This is HaShulchan Yardeh Siman Mem, Sif Tes Vav to Sif Tes. This is Supplemental Day 293 of the HaShulchan Yom Mi. Tes Vav. Linyadina, Hello Gdol Acharim. In terms of the bone found in the heart. The great Acharim determine the if you find in the cavity of the heart a bone, if it's black or red, you could say it happened. It was somehow congealed blood of the animal. The question is the question all animals. Lo mention something okay, we don't say it's eventually going to get a hole. The came to Midimina who, since it's from the same species that has the blood in the heart. The pressure which pushes is not going to press it into the wall and make a hole. If it's white, you can't permit it to be unless it's a deer, where evidently there is sometimes a phenomenon of a bone. If it's found in the thickness of the heart of the flesh of the heart, in other words, some sort of bone which seems to be a structural enhancement to the heart. It seems that that's from its health. To strengthen the heart. It can be lenient even with the binary animals. Wherever you see the bone has barbs and sharp points. It indicates it's a bone from elsewhere or treif on its treif. That's B'chodesh to Lashon and Primagarim. We're not sure if it's a bone or if it's congealed blood. The potion may say is put in the lukewarm water for 24 hours. Or more. If some of it dissolves, it's a sign it's blood. That's kosher. It's for sure. My soya, there was a story. It found in the flesh of the heart a bone which was broad and thin, for Arukh, a little bit long, it looked like a knife. It was clinging to the heart and pointed that it was not possible to separate it. It was clear it was created that way. And the butchers testified, so you find that sometimes in a large animal, they were machshiret. That is the name of the lechem, the name of lechem apanim. Ma'aser b'leiv tanigo. That was a story with the heart of a chicken. Shel of kisei malei mayim. There was a covering on it which was full of water. V'alev kula b'socha, and the heart was entirely cased in this covering of water with water. V'kofu saw, and they peeled it off. V'loya b'nekev, and there's no hole. V'chshir, and it said it's kosher. It's because the name of the rikash. If you find two parts, it's treif. Which you have extra, it's like it's not there. And also you find on the flesh of the heart wounds and same thing. Wounds. If it doesn't reach the cavity, it's kshera. You have to cut the flesh to the cavity to see if the flesh became ruined up to the cavity, and dissolves, then it's treif. The live treif is not a kosher. The tube of the heart is like the heart, less of a mashu, shanikev. And us is no matter how small the hole is. What is the kanal lev? The das harashba the tur kune rashba the tur chaylev shal dafne aruga. It is the chaylev, the fat on the walls of the crease. The das harama hu mezreka godosh yitzer melorea. It's a great vein which comes out of it to the great artery. Because it's artery, right? Because it's artery, it comes to the lung. So it's machlekas. For Rabbi Aranu, so it's in Lamadash Zehu Shumar Yerbe Aruga Sorea. The aruga refers to not the. I guess I don't know. It's not clear. Aruga refers. Here it says aruga is Shumar Yerbe Aruga Sorea Shalev Talibo. This is the fat which comes down between the two sides of the lung, where the heart is connected. Goes from top to bottom. The butchers call this a wick or candle. This is kosher fat, which comes from behind the trachea. And so far, Arukh goes to the end of the two sides of the lung. And it is hollow. There we clarified that it has small holes. That's how it grows. The animal has no heart. It was removed, whether it's through the hand manually or by illness. It's treifa. The heart being removed is not enumerated. It's only possible to talk about treif and something where an animal can live to a certain amount of time. Such as when the small intestines are pierced, or a rea, or the lung, or a lave, or the heart. Where I can't believe even a moment without this limb, this organ, like where the heart is removed. Below lave. It's not possible to imagine any animal living without a heart. It's not good in trephus. It's an absolute nevela. It's walking dead. And that's the Mishnah. It's not counted among the nevelas. The should be counted as part of the animal's nevela. It's obviously after the heart is removed, it's absolutely dead. So ikar shein nevela. Primary shein nevela is for an animal which has no heart. Okay. It says look at the crazy placing. Okay, this is a very famous story of the post-game. There's a certain young girl who opened up a chicken, take out the intestines, and there's a cat standing by her. The young girl said, she didn't find a heart in the chicken. So the housewife said, for sure the cat took the heart. And the girl was not being paying attention when the heart fell to the ground. And the Gdoliador said this kosher. It's too unlikely that you find a living creature which has just been slaughtered without a heart. When you assume even that even an unlikely scenario must have happened in order for the heart not to be here. However, witnesses testified that they saw the chicken being opened and there was no heart. There's nothing to do after there's testimony. It sounds like he's talking about two Eidim Daraisa, which I think is a little, I don't know, you need or that in order to. But anyway, I guess it's unlikely, but you need to have two absolutely kosher witnesses to testify to such a thing. The same the chicken is treif. After the davar zar, even though it's a very strange thing, there's two Torah witnesses. That's it. But on the countenance of the heart, what looks like you don't have to be concerned. Even though it doesn't look like it naturally looks, for some reason, it's still kosher. We don't see in the Gemara posting that the countenance of the heart, what it looks like, is an impediment. It says, "Can you study about crazy places? Since in the crazy place, also that the shape of the heart doesn't need any. For doctors, the shape of the heart is not significant." But what he says, it's tzorachim for some other reason. I think crazy place has something to say about that, not having a heart. But I don't remember if that's the case. Okay, well, that's it for today. A lot of stories in this.